Hello, good evening, my dear students. Welcome to Gradeup, India's biggest e-learning platform. This is Sooraj Gopi. I welcome you all to this live class of the engineering mechanics. So quickly join the session and please do let me know whether my audio and video is all perfect and you're able to hear the voice and everything is most perfect. Yes. Very good evening, guys. Quickly join the session. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. So today is the last part of engineering mechanics and till now we have already solved 40 very important questions. So now today is the last day, so I suppose today we'll be having that same energy will be continuing in this session, and let's see how many of you are able to persistent and able to answer these very important questions from GATE 2021 point of view. So all the civil aspirants, all the mechanical aspirants, those who are preparing for GATE definitely can do join this session and they can have the more clarity and will be discussing very important questions from GATE 2021. Okay. So any doubt in the previous session? I hope so everything is perfect. Okay. So let me introduce myself. My name is Sooraj Gopi. As you all know, I've already mentored 15,000 plus aspirants for GATE ESE, and I'm expertise in mechanics, thermal applied, heat transfer, industrial, and theory of machine. I usually deal with this 5 subjects for GATE ESE and SSC JEE. Okay. So ready, guys? Ready for solving? Very good evening, Neeraj. Good evening. Am I audible? All perfect? Okay, let's go. Let's start the last session of engineering mechanics, and let's see how much you have studied, because today will be the collection of all the topics which you have studied in the past 2 days, and today we'll be having a crisp, and let us try to complete the entire session in less than 1 hour, and let us understand very important questions. Okay, let's go. First question. Good evening, Giraj. Good evening, Akhilesh. Good evening. So first question, very easy problem. It's a one-liner. Good evening, Vikas. A stone of mass m at the end of a string of length L is whirled in a vertical circle at constant speed. The tension in the string will be maximum when the stone is easy problem, one-liner. Very good evening, Sonali. So we are having a stone, and this stone is whirling in the vertical circle like this. So you have to tell me at which point will be having the maximum tension in the spring, in this string. Yes. At the top, at the halfway, at the quarter, or at the bottom of the circle. Easy question, just pure concept. I told you these 60 questions will be pure conceptual. If your concept is good, definitely you can answer this problem. Yes, tell me what's the answer for this. Where this mass will be experiencing, or where this the tension in the string will be maximum, at the topmost position, at the halfway, at the quarter, and at the bottom. Yes, Teja. Not that much of required. 34 is not required. More than sufficient is like last 15 years. You should go for last 15 years. Very good, Neeraj. Absolutely correct. Mr. Patel, good evening. Tell me what's the answer. It will be option D. Why? Because when the stone is at the lowest most position, will be having the centrifugal force, and also the weight will be acting in the same direction. Okay, good evening, Pratik. After such a long time, I suppose. Option D is the correct answer, because if you take, let's suppose, at this position at halfway, this will be your FC and this will be your MG. So definitely what will happen, you'll be having some lesser tension. It will be experiencing the maximum tension only at the bottom of the circle. Easiest question. Very good, Kalpana, because good evening, Kalpana. Good evening. First you have answered, then you have wished. Very good. That should be the spirit. Let's go for the second question. Two satellites of mass m and 2m are on the same circular orbit around Earth. If velocity of the lighter satellite is v naught, what is the velocity of the heavier satellite? Let's see who will be answering. Let's see. So for answering to this problem, you should be having the clarity of the gravitational force. Okay, it's very easy. If I talk about in space, you'll be having centrifugal force, okay, and that should be equal to the gravitational force. Gravitational force. Okay, now this is m r omega square. This should be equal to g capital M small m by r square. If you remember the formula, fine. This mass and this mass get cancelled out. So you're having omega is equal to, or we can say, instead of this, we can say mv square by r. mv square by r. So r and get cancelled. So v is equal to, what is the velocity? V is equal to under root of G capital M by R. Okay, G capital M by R. So tell me how the velocity of the heavier particle, or what will be the correct answer? If you see this, what is the small m? Small m is basically the mass of the satellite. Mass of satellite. Okay, what is the capital M? That is mass of the bigger body, or we can say the Earth. Fine. So from this, is the velocity of the satellite depending on the mass of the satellite? Sir, it is independent. It is independent. That means if the satellite is moving with V naught, the second will also be moving with the V naught. That means option B, because they are both orbiting in the same orbit. They are having the same radial distance. Mass is same, G is constant, R is also same. So definitely both satellites will be having rotating with the same speed, because this velocity is independent of mass of satellite. Mass of satellite, which is small m. Okay, option B. Very good, Rajan, very good. Perfect, Harish, Kalpana, very good, Sonali, very good, absolutely correct. Because the small m term is not coming in the picture. That means the velocity is independent of the mass of the satellite. Perfect. Let's go for the next third question. Today our pace will be more, so that we'll be covering a lot of question in the lesser time. Okay, so that our efficiency has been increased, because after 2 sessions now your pace has been increased, which I suppose that mass of the earth. Yes, perfect, because we are having the gravitation pull between the mass and the satellite. Okay, now next question. An automobile of mass 40 kg is experiencing a wind resistance of 2 kilonewton. If automobile is moving at a velocity of 50 kilometer per hour, what is the power required to overcome the wind resistance? Yes, simple. We are having a car. Okay, and it is having a weight of 40 kg, and there is an opposite resistance force of 2 kilonewton is being applied. So you have to tell me what will be the power. Very easy. What is power to overcome the wind resistance? That will be, what is power? Power is equal to resisting force into the displacement. Oh, so into, not displacement, that is work done, into velocity. Okay, into velocity. Fine. Now resisting force is 2000, or let me take it as 2 only, because your answer is in kilowatt. 2 into, now velocity you have to convert into meter per second. It is 50 into 10 by 336, or 5 by 18. So tell me what's the answer you're getting. So this is 2 into 50 into 5 by 18. This is basically 9. 250 by 9, approximately. Yes, option A, B, C, D. 27.77. Option D. Very good, Vikas. Perfect. Perfect. Option D. 27.77 kilowatt. 27.77 kilowatt is the correct answer. Option D. Correct, Neeraj, Vikas, Akhilesh, Rajan. Very good. Perfect. Harish, no, it won't be 2.5. It is 250 by 9. So definitely it will be 27 something. It is not only 25, it is 250. Okay. Perfect, Venkatesh, correct. Let's go. Next problem. Read the statement and tell me which statement is resembling the correct option. Okay, it is about the friction. Which of the following statements regarding laws governing the friction between the dry surface are correct? Quickly. Which of the following statements about law of the friction? Basically, they are talking about law of friction between the dry surface are correct. Friction force is dependent on the sliding velocity. Friction force is directly proportional to the normal force. Friction force is dependent on the material of the contact surface. Friction force is independent of the contact area. Quickly, which statement is or are correct? Let's identify one by one. Let's talk about statement number one. Friction force is dependent on sliding. Is that so? Is friction force dependent on the sliding velocity? Say yes or no. Is friction force dependent on the sliding velocity? Yes or no? Is equal to mu into n, that is mg. So it only depends upon the weight of the body, it doesn't depend on the sliding. So equation, that means statement 1 is incorrect. So you can eliminate b and you can eliminate d. Yes, yes, in the previous question you were only calculated to overcome the power. Okay, that was a question. Fine. Clear? It is not dependent. It is direct proportional normal. Yes, definitely f is equal to mu into n. This is correct. It is depending on the material, independent on the yes, that is also, it is not depending upon the area of contact. It is not depending on the area of contact. So 2 3 4, option A is the correct answer. Very good, perfect. Option A, perfect, correct. Okay, and I hope so all of you have joined the mechanical telegram channel of Gradeup, because all the faculties are sharing this PPT in form of PDF so that you can have the solution with you, so that whenever you are practicing this problem you will be having the solution in front of you. Okay, chaliye, let's move to the next question. If two bodies, very interesting, this is a previous year gate problem. Let's see who will be answering. I want response from all of you and that should be correct. Kalpana, Venkatesh, Harish, Vikas, Rajan, Akhilesh, Pavan. Yes, quickly, quick response. If two bodies, one light, another heavy, having equal kinetic energy, which one has the greater, it's not greater, it's greater, Greater, momentum? Tell me, A, B, C or D, or do have both bodies having same momentum, or depends upon actual velocities, heavy body or light body? Simple है, kinetic energy of one is equal to kinetic energy of two. Okay, that means we can say half m1 v1 square is equal to half m2 v2 square. This can be written as momentum, that is m1 v1 whole square by m1 is equal to m2 v2 whole square by m2. There's a direct relation. Okay, this is p square, p1 square by m1 is equal to p2 square by m2. Now tell me what is the answer? A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. I'm getting mix of answers. I'm getting C also. I'm getting A also. I'm getting D also. Mass into velocity is momentum. For first body, I'm taking first body as the light body and second as the heavy body. A, B, C, D. So I can say P1 square into M2 is equal to P2 square into M1. M1 is less than M2. So which body will be having high momentum? A, B, C, D. Because definitely M1 is light, M2 is heavier. So we can say from this equation. Yes, yes, Pawan, 1 second. Let me complete this, then we'll be having your solution. So from this we can say P2 is greater than P1. Can I say like this? So option A, heavy body will be having greater momentum. Yes. Why friction mostly works on rigid material? My dear friend, it depends upon the nature of the surface. Okay, it depends upon the nature of the surface. Friction depends upon the nature of the surface. That is why. Okay, that is the reason. Clear? If I suppose, let us suppose we are having a body. Okay, this is made up of, let's say, cast iron, same surface. Now other is basically made up of, let's say, uh, it's an ice. It's an ice. Okay, both are rigid. So tell me which of the case will be having more friction? Definitely in cast iron will be having more friction. In this case will be having less friction. Less friction. Why less friction? Why less friction, my dear friend? Because it depends upon the nature of the surface. What is the nature of the surface? Is this clear? Chaliye. I hope so. Now this question you have answered, light body or heavy body. Second, definitely the body, if it is having high weight, definitely it will be having high momentum, as simple as that. Next, a heavy block of mass m is slowly placed on a conveyor belt moving with a speed of v. If coefficient of friction between block and the belt is mu, the block will slide on the belt through the distance. Yes, A, B, C, D. There is a heavy block which is kept on a slow moving conveyor. Okay, the slow moving conveyor which is moving with a velocity of let's say v. Fine, and the friction between this is mu. Exactly. In gases, and if as in fluids will be having viscosity, that is why I'm studying. If you remember, there are two subjects, strength of material and fluid mechanics. Strength of material, basically we are doing the analysis on the rigid body, fluid mechanics we are doing the analysis on the fluid, and both case we are talking about the friction. In fluid we are talking about viscosity, okay. In strength of material we are talking about the property of the material. Okay, clear? Now let's talk about this problem, how to calculate. Now if I want to move this, definitely force will be equal to mass into acceleration. This, let us suppose this body is moving with some mass with some acceleration a, that should also be equal to the friction force, that should also be equal to friction force. Okay, fine. And let us say v square is equal to u square plus 2 into a into s. It is slowly be spent, so we can assume initial velocity equal to 0. So we can say v square is equal to 2 into a into s. So s is equal to v square by 2 into a. So this is equal to v square by 2 into acceleration s, a is equal to mu mg. So mu mg. Tell me what's the answer? Option D, v square by 2 mu mg. v square by 2 mu mg. Very good. Simple logic hai, because there is no force acting on this body, only the friction force is driving this body. Only the friction force is driving this body. So that is why I'm taking exactly ma is equal to mu mg. Okay, from this I got the value of acceleration is equal to mu g. I put this value of mu g over here, and from there I got the value of the distance. Okay, is this clear? Chaliye. Uh, make sure at least once. But if you are solving 2 times, that is not a bad habit. But at least once you have to solve, not more than 2, maximum 2, minimum 1. Okay, chaliye. A car is moving with uniform acceleration, covers 450 meter in a 5-second interval, and covers 700 meter in the next 5-second interval. What is the acceleration? Yes, definitely. Let us suppose there is a conveyor. There's a conveyor. Okay, Vicky? And you are keeping a block. So this block will be moving only because of friction. If there is no friction, then the block will be sliding over this. Okay? Clear? Fine. Quickly. Calculate. So basically, let us suppose this is the initial position 0. So this is covering a distance of 450 meter in 5 second. And in the next 5 second, it is again covering a distance of 700 meter again in 5 seconds. So I can say initially, I can say this is velocity equal to 0. Okay, fine. Initial velocity equal to 0. So I can say s is equal to ut plus half at square. Initial velocity is 0. So distance is 450. This is half into a into t is 5 square. Okay. Or let us suppose it is having some initial velocity that is not given starting from rest. So let us assume there is some initial velocity, because they are not stating there is some initial velocity or not. So 450 is equal to u into 5 plus half into a into 5 square. So I can say 450 is equal to 5u plus 25 by 2a. This is equation number 1. Second equation will be S equal to ut plus half at square. Again, can you tell me what is the distance traveled by 10 seconds? What is the distance traveled by the car after 10 seconds? Can anyone tell me? What is the distance traveled by the car after 10 seconds? Very good, Rajan. That is equal to 450 plus 700, that is 1150. That is 10u plus half into a into 10 square. So 1150 is equal to 10u plus this will be 100 by 2a. Solve these two equation, calculate the value of a. Very easy. Multiply equation number 1 by 2, subtract, multiply equation number 1 by 2 by subtract, you will be getting a exactly equal to 10 meter per second square. Very good. Subtract, multiply equation number 1 by 2, subtract these two, u will be cancelling out because we are not, u is not required, acceleration they are asking. So from this you can get the value of acceleration, that is equal to 10 meter per second square. Correct. Akhilesh and Rajan, perfect, correct answer. Okay, please please hit a like on this video. Still many students have not yet liked. We're having 26 plus students with us. Please make sure everyone is giving a like on this video. Okay, chaliye, next question. A particle starts with a velocity of 2 meter per second and moves on a straight line track with retardation of 0.1 meter per second square. The time at which particle is 15 meter from the starting point would be. So basically this is the point. This is the point. Okay, it is start with the velocity. This is the initial velocity equal to 2 meter per second. Moves in a straight line with a retardation. Acceleration is equal to minus 0.1 meter per second square. The time at which the particle is covering a distance of 15 meter from the starting point. Very easy. Use the direct relation. V square is equal to U square. Okay, or you can use S equal to UT plus half AT square. S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Distance is equal to 15. Initial velocity is equal to 2. Time you have to calculate plus half. Now it's minus 0.1 into t square you have to calculate. This is equal to. Okay, Pankaj. Definitely, I'll be requesting our content team because there is a separate team which is looking after that. So definitely, I'm taking a screenshot for this and will be sharing this with the team. Okay. 30 is equal to 40. Fine. No worries. Point noted, my dear friend. So this is 0.1 t square minus 4t plus 30 equal to 0. Quadratic equation. So this is t square minus 40t plus 300 equal to 0. Directly t square minus this will be 10 30. So minus 30t minus 10t plus 300 equal to 0. T minus 30, t minus 10 equal to 0. So answer is option A. Option A. Perfect. Option A. Very good, Rajan, Akhilesh, Harish, Dhirendra. Very good. If you're having engineering mechanics, you can attend Ritu. If you're having engineering mechanics in your syllabus, you can definitely. This is beneficial for mechanical and civil both. Okay, these sessions are basically dedicated for all our mechanical and civil engineers. So option A. Clear? Chaliye. So what is the meaning of this? At 10 second we'll be having 15 meters. So definitely after 30 second again we'll be having a 15 meter. Starting, it can be 30 also. It can be 10. The time is equal to 10 and 30 both. What is the meaning of this? This is the starting point. Let us suppose it is moving. This is the point that is 10 second. Okay, which is covering 15 meter. After some point of time, it will be zero velocity. Again, it will be coming back. So this coming back will be total 30 second. So from this point, again coming back, this will be your 30 second. Okay, but you have to go with the starting. That is also correct, but if 30 is also given, you should be marking 10 second because First, the particle will be reaching 15 meter in 10 seconds. Okay, the particle will be reaching the 50 meter in 10 seconds. After 30 seconds, it will be coming back to its this position. Fine, chaliye. Exactly. Two particles with masses in a ratio of 1 is to 4 are moving with equal kinetic energies. What is the magnitude of their linear momentum? Sir, we know that kinetic energy is equal to p square by 2m. We know that formula. Then 10, you have to mark option uh, 10 meter or 10 second as the correct answer. If 30 second is also given, firstly it will be covering 15 meter in 10 second. After 30 second, again it will be coming back to its same position. Okay, so you can use this formula. So p1 square by 2m1 is equal to p2 square by 2m2. Okay, where p is momentum. I suppose you already know that momentum. 1 is to 2 ratio. So let us take p1 by p2 is equal to under root of m1 by m2. Okay, this is 1 by 4 under root of this. This is equal to 1 by 2. Option B. Very good. Option B. Option B. Perfect. Option B is the correct answer. 1 is to 2. If mass in the ratio of 1 is to 4, your momentum will be in the ratio of 1 is to 2. Perfect. Very good. Option B. Please hit a like on this question. I'm seeing many students are live with us. Make sure and please you join this Telegram channel, which is there in the pinned. There's a pinned message where you can join this Telegram channel where you'll be getting this all PDFs. Okay. Next, a stone is projected horizontally from a cliff at 10 meter per second and lands. Sir, how this formula is coming? It's new to me. Okay, fine. Shan, Vicky. Okay, this is kinetic energy. Kinetic is equal to half m v square multiply divide by m, half m v whole square divide by m. Mass into velocity is momentum, so momentum square by 2m. This is the formula. Okay, clear, Vicky? Let's proceed. A stone is projected horizontally from a cliff. So let us suppose there is a cliff and you are throwing a stone horizontally in this direction with a velocity of 10 meter per second and lands on the ground at 20 meter from the base. Okay, 20 meter from the base. That means this distance is 20 meter. So you have to calculate what is the height of the cliff. Easy question. What is the height of the cliff? Use G is equal to 10. Use G is equal to 10. Two times calculation, first of all in horizontal, second in the vertical direction. And this type of question you are always assuming air friction to be neglected. Air friction to be neglected. Okay, by default you have to neglect the air friction. B20, perfect. Okay, Rajan has already solved. Very good. On other subject also, definitely we are planning for that only. This complete is a crash course. We'll be only getting the questions discussion from the different subject because only I would rather say 35 to 40 days left for your examination. Okay, so make sure you're giving your best. Please give your best now. This is only time is crucial now. Okay, now how to solve? In the x direction we're having no velocity, no acceleration, so we can say 20 meter, or we can say, let me remove this distance. X is equal to velocity in the x direction into time. Okay, so we can calculate time. This is 20 by 10, which is equal to 2 seconds. So the body is this, the stone is taking 2 seconds to reach this point. Let us say this point is A, this point is B. In the vertical direction, I can say what is the initial velocity in the y direction? Can anyone tell me what's the initial velocity in the y direction? If you know this, then you can directly calculate. S is equal to, or I can say y is equal to uyt plus half gt square. This will be equal to 0 because this stone is thrown in a horizontal direction. So initial velocity in the y direction will be equal to 0. So I can say y is equal to half into g into t square. So this is half into g is 10, t square is 4. So this is 20 meter, this is the height, which is the y, option B. Very good. Rajan and Akhilesh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Very good, Rajan and Akhilesh. Your pace is very good. Make sure, please maintain. Yesterday also I told Rajan, make sure you are maintaining the same pace for all the subjects. Nowhere you like you will definitely will be cracking this gate examination. Okay, next question. Oscillation of a particle is prescribed. There's an equation given as oscillation. X is equal to 3 cos 0.25 pi t. Okay, this is given. This is an harmonic equation. What is the time taken by the particle to move from position of equilibrium to the maximum? That means they are basically asking the time period, half of time period. Yes. Yes, quickly. What is this? This is equal to omega. Usually we are having x is equal to a cos omega t. So omega is equal to 0.25 pi. Okay, fine. Is this clear? So can I calculate the time period? Time period is equal to 2 pi by omega. So 2 pi omega is 0.25 pi. So can you tell me what is the answer for this? Yes. And my dear friend, we are having 0.25 pi. So your time period will be 1 by 4th. 1 by 4th of pi. Okay. Is this clear? So ultimately, what is the answer? Option B or A. Look, this is your cos curve. This is your cos curve. Okay, this is your one complete. This is one complete time period. Okay, they are asking time taken by the particle to move from position of the equilibrium to the maximum. That means this position to this point. That means half of time. Half of time. So you'll be getting by solving this. You'll be getting 1 by 4 2 second. Okay, 2 second is the time taken from this point to this point. What is the time taken from this point to this point? 1 second. Option B. Option B. Okay, 2 second is basically the time taken by the body to reach, or let me calculate it, 884. Okay, clear? Time t, 2 second is basically from this point. This is the time period. This is the time period. Clear? Perfect. Yes or no? Yes. Chaliye, let's proceed next. It's a very easy question again from a friction topic. Let's see who will be giving the answer quickly and correctly. Okay, Kalpana, after this problem I'll be explaining you. Okay, no worries. Yes, quickly. Two blocks of mass m and m are in contact with each other and are resting on a horizontal frictionless floor. The horizontal force applied to the heavier block is F. This is the F which is applied to the heavier block. The block is accelerated to the right. This complete is accelerating towards the right. What is the force between the two blocks? What is the force between the two blocks? Let us draw the free body diagram of individual masses. So this is your capital M. Will be having a force applied, will be having a normal reaction in this. Okay, fine. Let us draw the free body diagram of small m. So we are having n force. So I can say what is the acceleration? I can say F is equal to m plus capital M into A. If I say for the combination, so I can say A is equal to F by m plus m, small m plus capital M. Fine. And if I see this equation, this is body moving in this acceleration A. So I can say n is equal to small m into A. and this n is nothing but the force between the two blocks. So this is nothing but m into F by small m plus capital M. So the correct answer is option D. Correct answer is option D. First of all, we'll be taking this collectively. So the total, we can say, acceleration of this block will be m plus m into a. That will for the total block, for the complete system. The complete system moving with some acceleration, so m plus m into a will be the inertia force. Okay, now if I take only that particular smaller body, so only one force is acting which is driving that force, so that n is nothing but the force between the two blocks, that is m into a, because only that mass is there. Fine. So from this I am getting option D as a correct answer. Let's go back to the previous problem. There was some doubt from some students. Let us try to remove this everything. Okay, let's try to remove everything. Fine. So what is the equation? That is 1 by 4. It is basically pi by 4. If I rewrite this equation, that is nothing but pi by 4 into t. Okay, so if I plot pi by 4 into t, if I plot pi by 4 into t, so definitely if you won't be having, what will be the cycle time? Pi by 8 will be the cycle time. If you see, what will be the cycle time? It won't be 2 pi. If this would have been cos 2 theta, then your cos theta, then your cycle time is equal to 2 pi. If this is cos n theta, then what is the cycle time? Cycle time is equal to, let me remove this, so that we are having, this is 2 pi by n. Okay, 2 pi by n. Fine. Now this is, we can say pi by 4. So I can say cycle time. What is the cycle time? What will be the cycle time? It will be 2 pi by pi by 4. I can say 8. Are you getting the point? The we can say the coefficient of that is equal to 8. Fine. So what is the meaning of this? Now I can correlate with our simple expression. The time taken, what is the time period? Time period is equal to 1 upon, this is 2 pi or 2 pi by omega n. Okay, this is the normal cycle time if you're having the complete one cycle. But now this is having 1/4. We're having 1/4 of the cycle. So multiplied by 1/4, so that we're having the complete time period. Because it won't be having that 2 pi as its complete cycle, we'll be having 1/4 of that cycle. Okay, fine. So I can say this is equal to 2 pi omega is equal to pi by 4 into, or 0.25 pi. Okay, 0.25 pi into 1 by 4. Fine. So ultimately what we are getting, that is equal to 2 seconds. This is for complete one cycle. Okay, so half of this will be 1 second. Clear? Perfect. If you see cos pi, what is cos pi t? Cos pi t will be something like this. It will be 0 when you will be having t equal to 1 by 2. Okay, pi by 2. Clear? Because we are having equilibrium to maximum, equilibrium to maximum, equilibrium to maximum, equilibrium to maximum. That is why we are doing 1 by 2. 1 by 4, basically this is only for complete one cycle. This is only for complete one cycle. For, okay, let's talk about this. X is equal to 3 cos pi by 4 into t. Okay, this would happen, let us suppose x is equal to 3 cos 2 pi t. What will happen? The cycle time, your cycle time will be equal to 2 pi. That means after every 2 pi, your cycle is repeating itself. Okay, Fine. After every 2 pi, the cycle is repeating itself. In this case, it is not 2 pi, it is pi by 4. So it is, the cycle time won't be 2 pi. Your cycle won't be repeating after 180 degree. It will be repeating some lesser value. Are you getting the point? Okay. Are you getting the point? If we are having cos 2 pi t, if you're having cos 2 pi t, then you're having cycle time exactly like this. This will be your cycle time, that is 2 pi. Okay, but here we are having pi by 4, so definitely we won't be having the cycle time as 2 pi, we'll be having somewhat lesser. Okay, fine, somewhat later. Let us suppose this is the curve. Can you tell me where we'll be having exactly zero value? At what time, at what value of time will be having exactly zero value? It will be when time is equal to, we can say 2. When time t equal to 2, we'll be having pi by 2, that is 0. When time t equal to, we can say 4, it will be, it will be minus 1. Are you getting the point? This is time t equal to 4. So if I want to calculate for one cycle, that is why I divided 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into 2 pi by omega t. That is your time period. Initially, exactly. Initially, what was happening? We were having only 2 pi. Okay, only we are having 2 pi, so no need to divide this. But here, after t equal to 4 second, I am getting this curve. Exactly. That is equal to 2 second. Now, 2 second is basically for the complete time. They are asking from equilibrium to maximum. Equilibrium to maximum. Okay. At 2. Yes, yes. So now let's talk about very basic. Let's try to plot this in a very easiest way. Okay. I got where you are having a doubt. Okay, let's see. This curve is happening, let us suppose t equal to 0, you're having this as 1. At t equal to, we can say 2, we are having this as 90. This is t equal to 2. At t equal to 4, this is minus 1. Okay, fine. So this is one complete cycle. This is your time. This is your time. So can you tell me what is the time for equilibrium to the maximum? That is nothing but 2 seconds only. Perfect. It's not 1 second, it is 2 seconds. Exactly. 8 seconds for one cycle. Half of that is, I got 1 by 2. So that is why I was getting 1. Okay. Now clear? It is taking 4 seconds to complete one cycle. Half of this will be 2 seconds. Now perfect. Gaming, Kalpana, Rajan, I hope so now it's clear. We have clarified that confusion which we are having. Clear now? Perfect. 8 seconds for one cycle, or we can say 4 seconds for one cycle, half of that will be your 2 seconds. Chale, let's proceed. Next question. And please hit a like, yaar. I'm not getting likes from you. Chaliye. It's a question from the roller, and this is, we can say, most frequently asked question from the gate perspective. Let's see who will be answering. There's a roller of weight W, the roller of weight W, and it is rolled over a wooden block. It is rolled over a wooden block. Okay. And what should be the pull required from its center so that it is just about to start its motion? START, start motion. Huh. Yes. Anyone having any doubt? Yes, quickly tell me. Only thing is you have to take moment about point O. Take moment about point O and make it equal to 0. That's it. Okay. So W into, this is R, this is 30. What will be this distance? This is 30, this is 30. This is R cos 30. R cos 30. Okay. Should be equal to F into this distance. What is this distance? This is R sin 30. Okay. So this and this cancelled out. Tell me what's the answer. A, B, C, D. So F is equal to cos 30 is root 3 by 2. W, I don't know. W by tan 30. That is 1 upon root 3. Root 3 W, option B. Option B, option B. Option B, option B. Okay, perfect. Giraj, Rajan, both of you are correct. So we're getting a tough competition between two, three students. I want every student should be giving a tough competition to each other because it's all about competition which you are facing right now. The same competition, same students will be writing the gate examination under root 3W. Okay, chaliye, very good. RM Gaming, nice name. R10 RM10 Gaming. Chaliye, next. A body of mass 10 kg moving with velocity 1 meter per second is acted upon a force of 50 Newton for 2 seconds. What is the final velocity of the body? Okay, very interesting one. We are having a body of mass 10 kg which is moving, it is coolly moving with a velocity of 1 meter per second. Suddenly, a force of 50 Newton is acted for 2 seconds. So, can you tell me what will be the final velocity of the body? लैमिस भी लगा सकते हैं बट लैमिस के लिए यू शुड बी हैविंग थ्री फोर्सेस it will be complicated because reaction force we need to be considered. There is one more force, that is the reaction force from this direction. This is the reaction force. So by doing the moment calculation we are eliminating the reaction force because it is passing through the point of contact. चलिए quickly, acceleration can we calculate? Look, acceleration will be equal to mass force by mass. Force is 50, mass is 10, that is equal to 5 meter per second square. I got the acceleration. Time is 2 second. Time is equal to 2 second. Final velocity we have to calculate. Initial velocity is 1, so v is equal to u plus 80. U is 1, a is 5, time is 2, 11 meter per second. Very good. Rajan, Ramesh Mon, after a long time you're back. Seeing some regular faces, regular names, not faces. Ramesh Mon, Kalpana, Giriraj, Karthik, these are some frequently, these students are frequently visiting my sessions. Okay, very good. Option D is the correct answer. So new name has added like RM Gaming, Rajan, Akhilesh, some new names has been added. Okay, next question. A block of mass m moving with velocity or speed v compresses a spring through a distance x before its speed is halved. What is the spring constant? Easy question. Very good, Sonali. Neeraj, very good. Perfect. Next question. A block of mass m. So we are having a mass m which is moving with a velocity of v. Compresses a spring. There is a spring which is held over here. It is compressed and speed is half. So let us suppose after compressing a distance of x, the new velocity, let's say v2 is equal to v by 2. Thank you for that, Ramesh Mohan. You have to tell me what is the spring constant. Apply conservation of energy. My favorite law, conservation of energy. Conservation of energy. Initial energy is kinetic energy, that is half mv square. Final energy will be having some energy, that is half mv2 square plus half kx square. Let us suppose that x is displacement. Very good. Akhilesh has responded correctly. Very good pace. Very good. So half mv square. Let us also solve, my dear friend. mv2 is v by 2 whole square plus half kx square. Okay. So this will be for 8. So 1 by 2 mv square minus 1 by 8 mv square is equal to 1 by 2 kx square. So k will be equal to, this will be 8 minus 2, 6 by 16, 3 by 8, 3 by 8 mv square by k. Option, yes, anything else, into 2. So 3 by 4. There will be 1 2 also. 3 by 4 mv square by k. Option B. k नहीं है, x. चलिए, option B. Very good. 3 mv square by 4x square. Very good. Akhilesh, Rajan, Karthik, Giriraj, Ramesh Mohan, Kalpana, Neeraj. Very good. Perfect. Option B is the correct answer. 1/2 gets cancelled out. That is why. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन करें. देखो लाइकिंग द स्पीड, देखो स्पीड मेंटेन रखना है. ओके, बिकॉज इन गेट एग्जामिनेशन स्पीड इज ऑल्सो अ वाइटल रोल. और इंजीनियरिंग मैकेनिक्स में precisely if I say speed will be playing a vital role because engineering mechanics is a concept based subject. concept आता है, solve that question by different, there are n concept for solving any question. आप इसी क्वेश्चन को अलग तरीके से भी कर सकते थे. ठीक है, let's proceed for the next question. Two metallic blocks having masses in the ratio of 2:3. Okay, so we are having m1 by m2 is equal to 2:3. Perfect. Made to slide down on a frictionless inclined plane starting initially from rest position. Okay. When this block reaches the bottom of the inclined plane, will they have their kinetic energy in the ratio of, what will be their ratio of kinetic energy? Let's see. That means they're asking kinetic energy of 1 by kinetic energy of 2. That's it. When they reach the bottom, let us suppose this height is h, I'm assuming. So can I say mgh is equal to mv, half mv square? I can say v is equal to under root 2gh. And my dear friend, both mass will be having same velocity because it is independent of mass. So I can say v1 is equal to v2. Can I say v1 equal to v2? So half m1 v1 square by half m2 v2 square. This get cancelled out. This is basically equal to m1 by m2. That means what is the answer? 2/3. Option A. Option A is the correct answer. Understood? It's pure concept. Okay. बहुत बार, many times what the students are facing, sir, masses are different. You'll be having different velocity. My dear friend, it's a frictionless. It's basically frictionless, so we won't be having any losses in the system. Okay, so both masses will be having same velocity when it reaches the ground or it reaches the bottom surface. Okay, 2:3. Perfect. Perfect. 2:3 is the correct answer. Next. Very good, Pranav. New names, again, new names. Very good. And please do hit a like. It's a request from my side to all of you. Please do hit a like on this session. Okay. The tension in the cable supporting a lift moving upwards is twice the tension at the lift moving downwards. What is the acceleration of the lift? Easy question. So we'll be taking two cases. One, the lift is moving upwards, and second, when the lift is moving downwards, and both are having the same acceleration. So let's say this is W, this is tension T, this is your acceleration A. So we can say T minus W is equal to MA, or let me write mg. That will be much better for me. Okay, this is mg, ma. So I can say T upward is equal to mg plus a. This is mg, a tension in the string. So T, I can say downward is equal to, T downward will be equal to, what will the equation? Mg minus T. So it will be mg minus a, something like this. Okay. So I know that tension in the string, tension in the upward is equal to twice the tension in the downward. So let us apply. So mg plus a is equal to twice mg minus a. Get cancelled out. So g plus a is equal to 2g minus 2a. So from this, what is the acceleration you're getting? A is equal to g by 3. I suppose this is the answer. Any option? Yeah, option B. Perfect. No, there is not free fall. If this would have been free fall, tension would have been 0. Varun, sorry, Kalpana, it's not a free fall, because अगर ये free fall होता, then definitely tension would have been a 0 value. your acceleration of a gravity acceleration will be equal to g. A will be equal to g in that case. Perfect. Chaliye, next 18th question. You won't believe we have solved 17 questions in such a small period of time. Next question. A plate is held by a chain AB hinged through a point. The plate is pulled with a force of T. Okay, the plate is pulled by a force of T. This is the force T. And the tension in the string, let us suppose the tension in the string is T1. Calculate the tension in the string. You have to calculate the value of T1 in terms of T. Easy point, calculate moment about this. Calculate moment about point O and make it equal to 0. Calculate moment about point O, because if you are taking any other force, you will be having reaction forces. Better you take at the hinge point and calculate the forces. Okay, so we'll be having two forces. Let us resolve this. This will be T, this is 45, T1 cos 45. So we'll be having T1 cos 45 into L is equal to T into 3L. L get cancelled out. T1 is equal to 3T by cos 45 is equal to 3 root 2T. Option D. Yeah, previous question only. I was talking about previous question only for the free fall. Okay. Chaliye, very good. Ramesh Mohan, perfect, correct answer. Varun Teja, no, incorrect. Simple, very good. Rajan, Akhilesh, Neeraj, perfect answer. Option D, correct. चलिए next, चले next question. करें आगे next. This is the second last question. Okay, 19th question. एकदम marathon. अब I'm planning for a we can say complete revision of heat transfer and all subjects. So let's soon meet on the YouTube or on the Gradeup platform. You'll be seeing me again and again for the revision of different, because at this point of time you should be revising and apply this concept in the questions. Okay, next, a vehicle of mass 100,000 kg moving with a velocity of 10 meter per second comes to rest because of the braking force after traveling, it is not transversing it, after traveling a distance of 10 meter. What is the work done on the vehicle? What is the work done on the vehicle? Let's see who will be responding quickly. Initial velocity 10 meter per second. Mass 1000 kg. Final velocity equal to 0. Distance traveled is equal to 10 meter. Can we calculate the work done? For work done, we need to calculate. Yeah, definitely, Shan Vicky. I'm planning for that for the complete concept of mechanics, heat transfer, and industrial. These three subjects I'll be soon taking by next week. Okay, so not to worry, I'll be planning for that, and soon it will be shared on the Telegram channel. So the schedule will be shared with the Telegram channel. So make sure you all are joining the Telegram channel, which is already pinned on the comment box. Yes, option A, Akhilesh and Rajan is going with option A. So if both are going with option A, definitely option A should be the correct answer. Okay, acceleration nikalo, V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. It's a retardation case, V equal to 0, U square 100 is equal to 2 into A into S is 10. This is minus sign. So A is equal to 5 meter per second square. It's a retardation, that's why I'm getting a minus sign. So what is the work done? Work done is equal to, what is your force into distance travel or displacement? So force, what is force? Mass into acceleration. Mass is 1000 into acceleration is 5, that is 5000, or we can say 5 kilonewton. So 5 into 10, that is equal to 50 kilojoule. Option A. Perfect. Perfect. Calculate acceleration. Yes, definitely, definitely. I'm planning for that only, because this channel is for English students or for those who are not able to understand Hindi in a proper manner. So that is why we'll be launching a new Hindi channel for Grade Up Mechanical. So Those who are comfortable with Hindi, they can join in that channel. Those who are comfortable with English, they can stay in this channel. Okay. Chaliye, next. Last question. And this question, I want everyone to respond correctly. I don't want any incorrect answer for this problem. The turntable is rotating at a rate of 30 rpm. The small block of mass m is kept on a table at a radius of r. At a radius of r, it is being kept. Given that the coefficient of friction is 0.1, mu is equal to 0.1. Remember, we have solved a similar problem day before yesterday. What should be the minimum radius for a mass to just overcome the friction resistance? Tell me, what should be the correct answer? What should be the R minimum? How the block is sliding? Which force is acting for the sliding? This is a turntable. Turntable basically will be having a table like this. Let me draw. This is a table, okay, which is rotating like this. So we are having a mass. We are having a mass which is kept at a radius distance r. So definitely when it is rotating with some omega, so it will be experiencing some centrifugal force. You can apply the centrifugal force. So mr omega square should be equal to, what is the force which is stopping this body to move away from the center? That is a friction force. There is one friction force acting, that is equal to mu into mg. M and m get cancelled out, so radius equal to mu g by omega square. This is the limiting case. This is, I'm talking about the limiting case. Limiting case. If you increase the radius beyond this value, the body won't be sliding. If you decrease the value of r, then basically we'll be having the sliding. Okay. Chali. So mu is given 0.1, g is equal to 10. What is omega square? 2 pi, n is 30 by 60 whole square. This is 2 gets cancelled. This is 1 by pi square. Tell me what is the answer? A, B, C, D. I want correct answer, my dear friend. Is it option A? Is it option B, option C, or option D? C. Basically, we are getting 1 by 3.14 whole square, 1 upon 9, approximately take it as 10. So 1 by 10.1, option C. Without calculator, you need to solve it. Make habituated for solving without calc, because if you are using calculator, then basically it will be taking some seconds, additional second. We can take 3 square is equal to 9. So 1 upon 9, approximately 9. We can take it as 10. So 1 upon 10 is 0.1. Option C is matching with our answer. Exactly. 0.09999, option C is the correct answer. Very good, Kalpana. Perfect. So this completes our session. 60 questions done in 3 days. Okay. So make sure you are revising this 60 questions again. PDF is being provided to you in our Telegram channel. That is Gradeup Gate Mechanical. Okay, you can all join to this Telegram channel where you will be having the PDFs will be provided to you, so that you can download and you can join with us whenever there's a new updation. Any free course is being launched, you can definitely join. So this is the few courses which is live on the Gradeup platform. This is the Gradeup Gate Mechanical. Those who want to revise the entire syllabus, that's perfect for you guys. Those who want to only practice question, that is a rank up course for improvers who wants to improve their previous rank. Vision 2021 is basically for those who are aiming to write the exam in 2022. Okay, fine. So these are the Gradeup achievers. I hope so you all are habituated of this. Gradeup Super. What is Gradeup Super? If you become the member of this Gradeup Super, if you subscribe to this, you will be getting the access of all these courses. That is the best part. Single shot multiple solution. Okay, so these are the costs you can see on your screen. 9,000 for 3 months, 12 months, 18 months and 24 months. So thank you guys. Stay safe, stay connected. I hope you all enjoyed this session, and we'll be meeting with new sessions, and I'll be letting you know on my Telegram channel, on our Telegram channel, that is Gradeup Gate Mechanical. You can join us, and I'll be sharing with you the PDFs of these classes and along with the revision strategy which should be there. Okay, so thank you. It was so good to see you, and soon I'll be coming back with a new chapter, with a new topic, with a new subject, with the same energy. Please make sure you're maintaining the same energy till 14th of Feb. Okay, if your examination is on 14th Feb, definitely please stay energetic till 14th Feb, because after the examination many of you will be going for Valentine's Day, I suppose. Okay, so thank you guys. Stay safe, stay connected. This is Suraj Gopi signing off. Good night. Take care, stay safe, and enjoy your Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. Bye bye, guys.